So I was so inspired by my last video where I took a whole box and smashed it, as I like to say now, and tried to make as many possible things I could from one subscription box. So this time I have the July Bargain Bead Box, and this is the companion to the July. So it's not the one at the beginning of the month that you subscribe to. This one you purchase separately, and here's what I have left of it. So I used quite a bit. This is all that's left. These little seed beads that were actually just in between some beads. These ones, a few of these, this and this. So what I'll do is I'll take these and just add them to my randoms when I need to pull things in. And with this, because it had a lot more than my last video, I was able to make 13 things. And I really didn't have to, these don't belong there. I really didn't have to pull too much from my stash. There are a few things that I did, but it was very minimal compared to last time. And so I made some different things this time. There weren't really, like, I felt with these beads enough to make a memory bracelet, so I didn't do that. I was able to practice some more on necklaces, a few more earrings, some new techniques, trying some new things, successful, not successful, but good practice overall, because I am, again, new at this. I will insert a picture of what the whole companion bundle looked like, so you can see all the beads, you know, separated like that, and then I'll go through what I had made. So first I'll start off with earrings. The creator of this box kind of themed it around being able to ice cream. So they actually showed on one of their, I think, reveal videos, or maybe it was like a sneak peek, some of the ideas on how to make this look like ice cream. So I kind of went with that a little bit, and then one that's not like that at all. So I'll start over here. I've made some drop earrings before. So we have this one. So you can see the ice cream cone with the cherry on top, and this is like kind of like an ice cream cup with a cherry on top. So I have those two pairs of earrings. Then over here are two new styles I haven't done before. So first, this one here, really simply just a head pin with some beads on it. So nice straightforward dangle there. I might look and see if I have smaller jump rings, because I feel like it'd just be a little bit more balanced if they were smaller. So I'll change that if I can find some. And then I made these earrings, which brand new technique for me, in the sense that this is all wire wrapped. I've never wire wrapped anything. And so I kind of made this line of beads here, wired wrapped. So definitely a learning experience, not perfect, but good practice. So those are all the earrings that I made. So next up are necklaces. So I talked about in my last video how I've never made a necklace before. That was my first one. Didn't quite come out, so I tried to keep it really simple so I could learn and do a little bit better. And so this is just a single beading wire under here, just with these two links. And same thing with this. So I tried to make it not complicated. The first one here just has a lobster clasp and looks like this, and has the little charm that came with the box. Everything here is from the box, and with the earrings too, everything was from the box except for the findings. And then this one as well, I like this one a lot. And it has a magnet clasp, which is really easy to use. So I think I was successful on these. I'm really happy with how these turned out. So those are the two necklaces I made. And here are all the bracelets that I made. So new technique for me that I was testing out is making one of these kind of sliding things on hemp. And it was good practice. Everything's always good practice, but not perfect the first time, right? So I made that. Really simple with those, and all those beads came from the box. Then another clasp, the magnetic clasp that came with the box. Just two strands coming together with this cone, I like that one a lot, but not necessarily ice cream themed. So if you want to go away from the ice cream theme and just kind of make that. Then I have this stretchy one. Now this one is probably the one where I use the most, not included in the box. So the centerpiece, as well as these two that are kind of like the ice cream parts of this, did not come from the box. And that's a stretchy bracelet. And then I made another button bracelet. So for this one, again with the ice cream theme, we've got these charms that came here, again with the cups or cones, I guess you could say. And that, the only thing in here that didn't come in the box was this. And this is not a button, but I kind of looped it through here to make it like a button. But I think the swirliness of it, I think, kind of went well with all this. And these seed beads did not come from there. So those are the 4 bracelets that I made. I really like this one here and the button bracelet. And lastly, I made 3 bookmarks. So this is the style of bookmark I kind of always make. These seed beads were not in the box, but everything else was. I think this came out really pretty. Definitely like these seed beads a lot. They kind of have some faceting or something where it makes it like shine a little bit. You can't see it on camera. And then to try something new, I made some ribbon bookmarks. And these are really simple and quick to make. I made these last with the kind of final bits that I had left. And they just have these kind of ribbon, I'm not sure what you call these, clasps or something, but you kind of pinch them. It holds the ribbon, and you can put jump ring and then your beads there on a pin, and same thing on this side. So I like that, and I like the red ribbon to kind of like complement the cherry on top on that. So this came out very well for my first time doing it. This one was like kind of like an idea in my head that didn't really come out exactly how I wanted. So I wanted to use ribbon, but then I also wanted it to be stretchy so it could fit multiple books. But it kind of, the design kind of goes apart. So I have to think this one through a little bit more. I had put these crimps here to kind of keep things in place, which they do if you're like holding it one way, but then they fall back and forth. And I think also I don't like how this came together. I kind of like hid the knot in here when I think I could just maybe do this on the same side and maybe hide the knot with a crimp cover. So I think if I try to do this, I'll do it differently. And this obviously fits a very small book. So again, testing, learning, trying new things. But I'm happy with how everything turned out for the most part. That, I mean, I'll still use this, but I like how these bookmarks came out. So that is everything that I made with the July Bead Box Bargains Box Companion Bundle. And this has been really fun, and I think I might try another box. Actually, my daughter wanted me to make something out of this Soft Flex Baltain Festival box. She wanted me to make a memory bracelet, and then I'll see what else I can make from this. So I made a button bracelet, a bookmark, and a pair of earrings already. I'll be making the memory bracelet, and then see what else I can get from it. These are really pretty colors. So I think that will be the next one that I try next week. So I think for like the month of September, like it's a good goal for me to like try to do a box a week, and just kind of use a lot of things, because I have so many subscription boxes and I've made a few things, but it's fun to try. These did not come in the box. I added them, I just had them, and they went well with it, as well as these. So I always try to, if there's empty spaces after I make a few things, I'll go in my stash and add some things, but I think this will be my next one that I give a try to. Tell me if you like these. Do you like seeing how to use up a whole box, get some ideas, especially when you have some older boxes that you haven't used up. I think when I start getting my new September boxes, maybe I will show an unboxing of it, and then do a follow-up video where I try to smash that instead of just doing the old ones. So let me know, but this video if you want to keep seeing these, or thumbs up, and see you next time.